Alright, what is up, guys? This is day 2 of the $25,000 PDT minimum challenge. So today, made $5.24. Felt a lot better. Compared to yesterday, there was only one real gapper yesterday. It was up over 200% when the market opened. So yeah, it was just a matter of time before that one halted down and eventually turned me into a loser on the day after I was up $2 and some odd cents. So that was a bummer. But today, made $5.24. A lot more winners than losers today, and overall pretty good day. Held my winners longer than my losers. Great sign. And my average winner was much bigger than my average loser, almost, twice as big. But we'll get into exactly how it happened. So, start of the morning, I was really just looking at INM and ASTI. I was a little worried about INM initially because it was up, 200% on the day. It's usually just a matter of time before those gap down. Like yesterday, what was the stock yesterday that took all my money? Can't remember. But here you can see, just looking through the scanners, seeing what's really moving this morning, and it was definitely just INM and ASTI. So I felt like today my stock selection was good. Before the market, I was really honed in on the two stocks that were doing good. That had all the eyes on them too. Believe just a little way after open, I took a trade. Actually, no, I missed the whole move on. You can see. Hold on. I think INM halted up before I even took any trades. Yeah, you see it halts up right there. I was looking to enter at the break of like 175, but it just went so hard. Also, I was being really, you know, seeing if I could get in at the halt level. Couldn't get in, but I was just worried because yesterday you saw a halt up again on the same stock that was up over 200%. But I immediately switched over to ASTI pretty quickly because I figured, all the eyes are going to shift over to the second gapper once the first one fails. I think I immediately sell this first position for a loss here. But I get in right below 150 as I see it hold. Still holding, and you saw on the bid there. Hold on, I'm going to go back quick. Took this loss. But you see here. Go back a little bit. Comes down, and these bids, the 77, 32, 10, 10, all those bids are just not moving once we get to 150. You'll see, usually if it's gonna break below, you'll just see those numbers slowly go down, and all of a sudden it'll crack and rip down. But I saw that they were just not moving, so I got in here. Look, see, not moving. Immediate halt, immediately goes up, and you just see it continue holding the level. We saw a little bit of dropping there, so I think I'm going to sell this position right here probably as we get up to 156. Immediately kind of there's shares hitting the ask. Worried me a little bit. I think I got in again at the break of 160. This is a good trade. I saw it hold pretty high up after rejecting the 160, so I figured, second test of it's gonna go right through. It did. I should have held that position longer. Only held it from 157 to 161, and when it goes up almost another 10 cents after I sold it, almost 13 actually at this point. Just a brutal rip up for anybody without shorting, but it was a good move. I wish I had caught more of it. Let's see, when's my next trade? I think I wait until ASTI opens. Or not ASTI, sorry. Haven't taken any trades. Believe I just got in right there. Let's see. Yeah, 174 gets a little stack on the bid. I see it rising rather than going down. So I get in at the break below 175, because 175 is kind of like a level there. And it doesn't immediately push up, so I sell out of the position. Just more times than not, the second it tries to crack, doesn't, it immediately goes down. So I figured take a small loss, and it eventually did. It went below 170 pretty quick. I think I take another position at 170. Actually, maybe at right below 150. Yeah, immediate. I only caught a cent, but it was a good trade. I should have just held it longer. It immediate rip below, above 160. But here I'm just going back to INM because the stock is about to resume, and I figure the eyes will probably come back to it, so I don't want to be watching ASTI while the eyes go back. Yeah, and immediately I see it hold 190 pretty strong, so at 188 I get in. I sold it immediately. Oh, I think I just misclicked above. I'm getting in at 190 again for the crack into 2. We get up there. It doesn't seem to crack 2 immediately. I sell, just barely gets above 2, but I think it's quick to flush back below 2. But it was a good move. I got in at 1. Hold on, go back and check. Got in at 186 and held all the way to 2. That was a great move. I feel like I trade much better when it's a strong hold after a halt. Sometimes I just hold my buying power until we see a halt or not. I feel like that's like my bread and butter. As you can see, I was kind of right. INM on halting really caused ASTI to just flush. And also, ASTI I was really worried about because it was under VWAP the entire time. It's these low float gappers, they are quick to change their trend, and the fact that it just immediately rejected VWAP made it feel like it's just gonna keep going down the whole day. Here, honestly, I should have been buying under 190 a lot of the time. I was just worried about it's up so much, INM, and the same stock yesterday. It's not a 200% gapper if I don't get caught in the halt down. I think I'm looking again. Take a position at 192. You see the bids holding. I get a quick rip up, sell it for a nice gain. There's another, 4 cents I think I took. 5 cents maybe. And then I was looking to see if it would, kind of break above 2 and hold, but every time it broke up, broke back down. Broke up, held, but it was like losing. It was losing at $2 quite often, so I was really against taking a trade there. I think I did good at waiting today, except for one of these trades I'm gonna show you in a minute here was absolutely abysmal. Let's see. Haven't taken a trade yet. Where do I take a trade? Here it is. 182. I knew that the halt level was 180, and we were just holding at 182, so I was like, 180 was the halt level. It was holding at 182, and I thought it was going to be a false halt. False halts usually give great risk reward, but the issue with a false halt is you're wrong. It halts down like this. Usually it'll resume much lower, and I could have got slammed here. I probably deserved to get slammed. I'm just checking Discord at this point. Out of frustration, because I'm like, wow, I can't believe second day in a row I get caught in a halt down. I'm just frantically clicking around at this point. But Let's go to when it resumes, because I don't trade anything until it resumes. Or do I? Was that a trade I just took? 183 to 185, I guess I took a trade there. I have to go back and check if my numbers are right on the chart, or on the Excel spreadsheet, because usually if I buy while I'm in a halt, it messes up my data, but it looks fine. So I'm just gonna wait until it halts, unhalts. Where is it? Still halted. At this point, I'm really panicking. And you can see it immediately resumes relatively high to what I was thinking. So it's holding 180, and I figured I almost, um, you know, averaged down, but I just didn't want to take an oversized position. It did just have a really mean candle that ended in a halt down, but immediately I get a pop to 185. I sell out. I did not want to be in that position any longer. I was just worrying the whole time it was halted. I almost sold the second it unhalted at 178, so I would have probably been kicking myself if I did, because it resumed basically at the same. Here, I think it's going to hold 180. Yeah, 179 is holding pretty well. Yeah, but it gets an immediate push, so I sold for a nice win there. And I think at this point, I was looking on the right side here. You can see I was at 497 on the day, and I think I really just was looking for any reason to get above 5. Just psychologically, I really wanted to get above $5 on the day. I'm looking at 185 to hold. I think I take a trade, and it fails, and I'm just agitated. Let's see. No, I don't. Okay. I would have taken a trade there looking back at it. This made no sense. There's no reason to take a trade here. It's near high a day. It's getting chavy. Let's see. I gained like 2 cents. I'm at 498. I think I sold it at break even. This, I bought it 180. I think it's gonna hold. It doesn't even move, and I sell out of it. I'm just so jittery. I think I should have held that. It's at 180. It's holding. The 61 shares on, or the 46 shares on the ask, the bid, sorry, is not moving. Why are we selling? And immediately, 2 cents, 3 cents. I was worried about giving back my gains at this point. IBRX, I took a trade for it to get over 170. And then I think at 5:08, I turned off my trading station. Or I turned off the recording, but I did come back and take one more trade by the end. That made like 20 cents. But yeah, good day overall. I think I'm down $18 on the portfolio since I started tracking, which is about the 12th. So it's been 12 days. Haven't really traded all of them because I went right into the weekend after the 12th. I think that was the Friday. And this Friday's the one that really killed me, the 20th. So it's just really been I sized up, lost money. You guys heard the story last episode, but it's just been a journey to try and get back over that. I'm working on it. I also have this little chart of like what time of the day I was making money. And I think, yeah, hold on, it's a little broken up, but it was late in the day. I got caught in 2 halt downs, I think. I was trading a stock over 200%. Sized up for some stupid reason. But we're going to continue on. I think I did really good today. And hopefully this will continue into the rest of the week. And hopefully we'll be even soon. I think we're at $18 down on the day so far. Or $18 on the week. But we'll see you guys. See you next episode. Bye.